This half hour, a mother in New Jersey horrified when her daycare provider told her what her 8-month-old daughter put in her mouth. It was a mouse, most likely a dead mouse. New Jersey reporter Tony Yates is live in Newark with more on this story, and it's really alarming.
Oh, yes, it is. You know, Diana, an exterminator visits the center once a month, and according to the executive director, he was here about 2 weeks ago. Now, the mother did take the baby to the doctor. They didn't find any bites in her mouth, but the mother does believe that her baby was affected.
Lately, she's been vomiting everything she's eating, throwing it back up.
Brittany Barba has pulled 8-month-old Alana out of the Donald K. Tucker Child Care Center, where she volunteered and the baby's paternal grandmother works. The grandmother, she says, discovered the rodent in the child's mouth.
She was like, "Oh, you need to take Alana to the emergency room." And I was like, "Why?" She said she had a mouse in her mouth. And I was like, "Well, how did she get a mouse in her mouth? Well, who was watching her?"
There's germs, mice carry all type of diseases, and she had it in her mouth for how long? No one knows. No one's saying anything. I'm just disgusted by it all.
Kaburi Tucker invited us into the center. He is the executive director and a father of 5.
This was, I want to say, a very isolated incident, but a very unfortunate incident, and it was, you know, it really hurt me. I was up all night about this because it could have been my child.
The city health department, he says, paid a visit offering suggestions like moving shelves and furniture away from the walls. He says he sent the state health department a request, too, to visit and suggest more ways to fight the problem. Brittany says supervision that day was too lax.
They need to be watching the kids more often.
You know, I want to know, how did this happen? You know, who was on staff at the time? You know, who was watching that child? You know, these are the questions that I was asking.
Tucker says he's satisfied teachers were doing their jobs adequately, that it was that split second of a turned head that may have given Alana time to put the rodent in her mouth. He says the once-a-month extermination, though, gets bumped up a notch now.
We're going to up that to 2 times a month just because of this situation and to make sure that this situation doesn't ever happen again.
This center serves about 75 children. Brittany, though, says she's keeping her children out of the center for now. For now, we're live in Newark. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.